welcome to my YouTube channel, Jerry Mboweni, a certified life coach, NLP practitioner, author of the book called 11:59:59, an ex-junk last-minute victory, drug counselor, community builder. So today I'm going to share my story. After go for 96 hours without food, let me count, 48 days. 4 days, I went 4 days without food. I'm doing intermittent fasting. Sorry for that, my chest is a little bit tight. I'm currently altogether, today it's 90, okay, let me just calculate. I'm about 97, 98 days, almost 100 days. Yeah, almost 100 days on intermittent fasting. And before I went for that 4-day journey of fasting, I asked you to ask me any question so that I'm going to share. So today, with your question and my experience of that intermittent fasting, I'm still doing it. I'm almost 100 days. I feel unbelievable, awesome. Let me check how much total body weight I lost. I lost total of 13.1 kilograms just by eating once and pushing myself. When I started eating 3 times a day, and then when I was comfortable for about 2 weeks, I moved and I started eating once a day. And when I was twice a day, when I was comfortable, I started moving and I started eating once a day. And I kept after 21 days, I did 48 hours. And then after that, I did 72 hours. And after that, after another 21 days, sorry for that, I did 96 hours. So I wanted to that's my aim. After 21 days, I wanted to add one more day on a fasting. So, but this is what happened. I'm gonna share my experience. By the way, before I carry on, if until you hear this video interested you and you waited until the end of this video, I promise you I have a gift for you at the end of the video. Please listen until the end, and then I will give you that gift. You just say to me, Jerry, I've listened to your video until to the end. I would like to get my gift. So, so I'm having today. This is not tea. There is, I think my wife said this is lentils, something like that. I don't know the name. But my mother-in-law came to visit us and he saw these herbs in the garden. And these herbs, if you touch them, they like really prick you. And they say this thing is very good for everything. You just put the water in there, and then you keep for a while boiling water and you drink. So I made a mistake actually. I boiled the stuff. I take from my garden, boil it. Because you can hear my voice here in Cape Town, the weather is changing. So and then I phone her and I say, ma'am, this is what I've done. I say, no, you don't need to boil. You just need to soak it, to put your stuff in there, those leaves, and then drink it after that. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, leave the comment down below. If it touches, it's like very itchy, the stuff, and they grow like this kind of high leaves, and just cut them, boil them. Yeah, I put it, it's supposed to be just warm water. So that's what I'm drinking today. I'm excited. Yeah, so let me carry on with the story. So I ask you guys to ask me the questions, and this is what happened. So now I've changed. First of all, let me say the experience was unbelievable. Because I've already mastered 72 hours, but the last one day, the last day was a little bit uncomfortable. My wife was even worried to me, say, hey, what you're doing is right. I can see your eyes are getting too pale and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. Saturday night, go through that. Sunday during the church was okay, but I done very, very, very weak. But it's understandable. I did not eat, and after that, once I opened my fast after 4 days, I had a little bit discomfort on my stomach. My stomach was a little bit running. I had a running tummy as well. So yeah, and after that, it took a little bit some time for me to regain kind of energy and being full. And I say, okay, this one I'm gonna change now. I'm not gonna do every 21 days. I'm going to do every month. So now we are in May. If you're watching this video, now we are in May when I shoot this video. My next one, I'm gonna stay again for 4 days. I'm not moving, guys. I'm changing. I'm gonna stay again for 96 hours without food for 3 times. So I've done once. I go 2 more times, and then I'll move for 5 days. So that is my aim. Okay, let me go answer your question. This is from my friend Gilbert. Gilbert say, may the God, may May God guide you, Jerry, and strengthen you. 2 questions, yes. The first one is, how do you separate yourself from negativity? How do you do to make difference in your sphere of influence? Yeah. For me, it's I was sharing yesterday with my class, and I say that the way when you change the way you view the circumstances change the way it appears itself. So for me, I choose, it's a choice that I make it every single day, to look every circumstances in a positive way, even though it's a negative, because I'm a born again Christian and I believe in the Bible. And the Bible say, God say that I know the plan I have for you. It's not to harm you, but to prosper you. So for me, everything that happened to me is God's will. And in recovery, we have these steps. Step number 3 say, I turn my life and my will to care of God, so that ever happened to me, for me, it's God's will. So that's how I separate myself from negativity, anything. Remember Job's story. Before the devil could attack Job, he has first to ask permission to God. So I live by that principle only, that God, everything that happened is for my good. Yeah, so what do I do to influence the people? Okay, wow. So what I do, I'm a public speaker, as you know. I'm a life coach. So I speak. I only also live my recovery. So anyone who in that sphere of life, in fact, I even move from that. I coach now. I try to teach people principle. I have this aftercare program that we call Academy. It's called Father Teach Academy. I start teaching people. I shared a story before that one day I was at a shop and this lady say that she doesn't like her hair. And I asked her, where do you know? Where did you get that from? He said, my friend. Then I asked her, what did your father told you? And he say, hey, I grew up without a father. And my mind came when Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid's movie. Every time this boy Danielson asks, Mr. Miyagi will do something, and this boy Danielson asks Mr. Miyagi, how did you know? Mr. Miyagi say, Father teach. So I say, okay, great. What if you didn't have father? So then I say, I'm gonna start academy. While I was still doing aftercare from my church service and all that I'm doing, and then sorry about that, my chest. And then I will call this Father Teach Academy. So I just teach principle that you would have, and that it really was for the people who they grew up without their dad, and they want to learn this principle. But the people also, some people, they want to learn this principle even though they grew up with dad. It's called Father Teach principle. I'm gonna scroll for another question from somebody. Yeah, I think there was 2 here. Let me give it some time. It's gonna be a long video a little bit. Morning, Jay. This is from Christine Halford. How do you get it right to stay committed? I tried small step, I tried again, but I give it up. Reasons and choices. Every single day you have, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to face it with choices to make. You're going to face up with reason for me. So I think the NetBank advertised one day says, if you have enough reason, you can do amazing stuff. Reason make a difference. For me, what am I committed? Because I have enough reason. I want to move. I value growth than income. And that's why I went to quit my job for less income so that I can grow. So for me, growth is important. Now every day I make the choice to do things that takes me. Okay? So it need to do work. You need to work. I work on myself. Work hard on yourself that you're doing anything. Before I deliver this message today, I went to work on me. I spent 1 hour in reading. I spent 1 hour in exercise this morning. I spend some time to speak positive about myself. Word trigger action. So I work. And then I whenever I get information as a principle, I test them and it's work for me. They become my philosophy. So I start living by this philosophy that I follow. I guess that has helped. That's how it's keep me committed. Let me carry on, guys. Your questions are in my other phone. So I will carry on. Let's see. Please advise, how do you fast, bearing in mind I'm on medication? Guys, the best thing to do, let me wipe my screen here. The best way to do, guys, before you go to this intermittent fasting, check up with your doctors. You know, I'm not a medical doctor. or do your research, understand it. That's the best thing. If you go to my first YouTube channel about intermittent fasting, you will find that I've put all the information where I've done my research and how I trust those people and how when to follow. Sometimes we are too cynical to start things. We don't trust. We don't want to take action. I take action. I trust those people. I did I did research and I got it. So if you are in medication, please check. Like today, I went to Clicks. My chest is a bit tight since yesterday. So I went to Click. My wife said, I'm going to give you tablets, but you must take food. And you're not going to eat now. You're eating at 2 o'clock. Rain is coming. You're going to eat at 2 o'clock. And because you're going to do that, it's going to be too late. So I went to Clicks. I said to this lady, my chest is a little bit tight. Give me something that I can take. And it's not going to make me too... I must take with food. And the lady goes in and gave me something. So I took this cough syrup, which require not food. So I think you must do that. It is from my friend Joanne Morris. Okay. My question would be, this is from Brave, my friend Brave. My question would be, I know fasting are essential to our spiritual growth and obtain answers from God. So how often would you want to do the fasting? Brave, to be honest, I know that many pastors speak about it. There's a lot of reading about the fast. But I want to say again, I didn't do this for spiritual purposes. I did this for health purpose. And as a result, I fast every day. It's called intermittent fasting. I only eat once a day. And every month now, I add up one more days that I don't eat. So I did not do this for spiritual purpose. And I cannot be able to answer you how often is for spiritual purpose you need to fast. I think we should do research on the Bible. And if it's at your spiritual purpose based on. All right. Right. So that's for my friend Brave. Hi, brother. Eating once a day means fasting. Yeah. So somebody asked me, what does it mean when you say you're only eating once a day? I actually sent a voice note to this particular person. His name is Richard McCormick. Yes, Richard, I only eat once. Most of the time, I prefer to eat around 2 o'clock. But sometimes I'm too busy. Like today, I've got a presentation now here from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So, of course, 2 o'clock, I will be still in my fasting. So I'm fasting for over 24 hours today, which is incredibly awesome. So that's I just choose one a day and I'll eat. This is from my friend Iris. Iris Bolton says that this is incredible, Jerry. Wishing you all the best. Thank you very much. I'm still going strong. I'm still excited. It's unbelievable. This come to my friend. Okay, this person didn't want me to mention. This person didn't want me to mention. So I won't mention. I won't read a message. This one comes to my friend Emmanuel. Emmanuel says, what is a great... Oh, well, that's a great I wanted to know. If one could look at the positive suffering through your aims, not to reach spiritual point, yet to remove limitation, eating is of the flesh. Is this the spiritual tendency takes place? Could you elaborate on that experience? Once again, guys, I guess it does discipline you. Seeing food and not eating for 4 days. And you must know, me, I'm an emotional eater. My addiction started with food when I was young. So every time things doesn't go my way, I eat. So to be able to sacrifice food, you got the money, you see the food, and you don't eat, is unbelievable, incredible, powerful, what I want to use the word, discipline for yourself. And I guess it's the fasting has helped me to discipline, more energy, less using money. As I say, the product that I use that was helping me to lose weight was getting very, very expensive. So now I don't use those products anymore. I use them, but not as much. So my bill has dropped it in quarter from those products. I only use the shake. And as I say, I'm going to add this thing I call a Black Mamba because I want to start now build the muscles. With that, I've already dropped 13 kilograms. So this is the reason why I'm doing what am I doing. And I guess, yes, it does. This is from my friend Eugene. How do you manage it, Eugene? Research, and I know why I am doing. That's very simple. Sorry for that, guys. I warn you that I have the cough. This is what I was trying to say, Eugene. Research. I've done the research. I know that This is not new. From way before the refrigerator was available, before people used the fridge to store food. This is way before people were farming. People, they were hunting first, and they was only eat what they can find. And if they don't have enough, if they don't find something to eat, they won't eat, and they will fast. And that's why the word breakfast come from. I understand the theory, and I did little bit research, and that's why whenever I'm fasting, when I feel hungry, I can be able to tell my brain, hey, I have enough energy to carry me through, because I understand that the food that you eat now is not the one that provides the food to stay strong or to keep you alive. The body has capacity to store food. So I go, sometimes when I feel hungry for those 4 days, I will tell my body, go and have the food that I have been eating all this year to keep me strong. And then I speak to myself, word, figure, action, and then my body understand. And the other thing that I do it, on those times that I used to eat, I drink tea. So that somebody said, do you fool your body? I say, of course, yes, I do fool my body. This is from my friend Jack Adams. Jack Adams saying, I'm currently doing intermittent fasting, but I only do it for 16 hours. Yes, great. I think in this 90-something days, one day I did 18 hours, which is also good. I think the nearest one, Jackie, if you can just build it up to 18, so you do 18 hours without food, and then after 6 hours you eat, you do that. I've done the research. Only things started to happen after 18 hours without food. Yeah. This is from my friend, sure, that's hectic. Denise say, yo, sure, that is hectic. Yeah, that is hectic, yes. But I'm feeling great, guys. I hope that is your question that you ask. I feel so great. I'm not going to stop this lifestyle. I'm going to keep going. Yeah, so I did when I was 84 days. That was 2 weeks ago. But, so today is 98 days to be exact. 98 days to be exact on intermittent fasting. In July, in June, I will go for another. In June I will go for another. In June I will go for another 4 days and test the water. So if you have listened until here, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. And if this today is your first time, allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is Jerry Mboweni. I'm certified life coach, author of a book called 115959, ex-jungle last minute victory. I live in the street as a beggar for 1.5 years. I'm almost 19 years clean. Praise God. Married and a community builder. And if you have listened until now, I am a certified life coach. I'm giving you a free half an hour one-on-one coaching online. I'm gonna leave my address, and my telephone number on the description box down below. Hit me that box. Say, hey Jerry, I watch your video. I'm stuck somewhere. I need to start intermittent for anything regarding those 4 issues: intermittent fasting, recovering, addiction, or personal development. You can hit me up, and I'm willing to help you. And it's free half an hour coaching for you. And if you have not subscribed, guys, please hit that subscription button below. Hit the notification, so every time that I drop the video, you'll be the first one to watch. Yeah, once again, thank you very, very much for always coming back and watching my video. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm going strong. And I'm looking forward to see you soon. It's gonna be a great time. Stay positive, keep smiling. Do your research if you want to do something. Don't wait until you have everything for you to start building from there. God bless you. Until we meet again. Bye for now. Peace.